There are some games in my childhood that just hit differently, and for me, one of those games was Toy Story 2 on the PlayStation 1. I loved this game growing up. The music, the levels, the exploration, the platforming, it honestly felt huge as a kid. And today, it still holds up surprisingly well. So when I found out that there was another Buzz Lightyear game on the PlayStation 1, I thought it was going to be more of that. I mean, look at it. Same era, same console, same Buzz Lightyear. How different could it really be? Very different. See, the thing about Toy Story 2 is that it gives you freedom. You run around these big levels, collecting coins, finding secrets, unlocking areas. It's a full-on 3D platformer. Every level felt memorable. Andy's neighborhood, Owl's toy barn, the airport, there was variety everywhere. And because you play as Buzz Lightyear, it genuinely made you feel cool, I guess. You had lasers, hovering, platforming, everything about it just worked. So naturally, I assumed Buzz Lightyear of Star Command would be the next step up. Maybe more action-focused, but still similar. Instead, this game immediately confused me. The first thing that threw me off was the gameplay style, because this isn't really a platformer. It's more like, I don't even know, a weird arcade chase game, I guess. You're constantly moving forward, chasing enemies through these super linear stages while the game throws robots at you every 5 seconds. And the weirdest part is, the game almost punishes you for trying to play like Toy Story 2. The second I tried exploring, slowing down, or just looking around, immediately I realized, oh, that's not what this game wants. This game wants speed, and everything just feels rushed, and honestly, kind of exhausting. Now, to be fair, this is a PlayStation 1 game, so I can forgive some awkwardness, but man, this camera fights me constantly. Sometimes I genuinely could not tell where I was supposed to jump. Other times enemies would hit me from somewhere off screen while I was trying to line up a platform, and the controls didn't really help either. Buzz somehow feels slippery and stiff at the same time, which is honestly impressive. And the more I played, the more I realized something. This game feels smaller. Not graphically necessarily, but creatively. Toy Story 2 felt ambitious. This feels like a licensed game that needed to hit store shelves quickly while the cartoon was still relevant. And that's probably exactly what happened. The levels start blending together, the gameplay gets repetitive fast, and there just is not the same sense of discovery. I kept waiting for the moment where this game would just open up, but I don't think that moment would ever come. This is kind of disappointing because the cartoon itself was actually really cool. The whole Space Ranger idea worked. The characters were fun, the universe had personality, but the game barely captures any of that charm. Instead, it just feels like run forward, shoot robots, repeat. And I don't know, maybe if I played this game as a kid without touching Toy Story 2, then I'd probably feel differently. But unfortunately for this game, Toy Story 2 had already existed. And once you compare the two, this one just feels harder to go back to. Now, is this the worst PS1 game that I've ever played? No, not even close. There's definitely some charm here, and I actually kind of respect how weirdly intense it is sometimes. But I think the biggest problem is the expectations. Because when you see Buzz Lightyear on PlayStation 1, you expect another big 3D adventure. What you actually get is a strange arcade game that feels completely different from what most people probably wanted. And honestly, that might explain why nobody really talks about this today. Maybe I'll keep playing it, maybe this game gets better later on, but first impressions matter. And my first impression was basically, wait, this is the Buzz Lightyear PS1 game? Still though, There's something I weirdly love about going back to old licensed games like this, because sometimes you rediscover a childhood classic, and other times you discover exactly why you forgot this game existed in the first place. If you enjoy essay videos kind of like this and want to see more, be sure to hit that like button. That will help the algorithm, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much, and let's see what we are playing next. Ready? And go! You want that one? This one might be, I think you got 2 there. Here, okay, there's 2 of them. Here, pick one of them. There's only 2 of them, so pick one. I mean, there's 2, so pick one. Which one do you want? Okay, here, we're gonna do this. Okay, you picked out 2 of them, so pick which one you want. You want that one instead? Yeah. You want that one? Read it. What's it say? Yeah, let me see it. Oop, focus the camera. Come on. Wanted for PS3. Oh my goodness, there it goes. It's like having a really hard time focusing. Wanted. Is that what you want me to do? Is this one for sure what you want me to do? You ready, Owen? Yeah. Alright. Wanted for PS3. Say bye.